law of relativity, part of the 12 universal laws. It's the one that can create instant results. This is the only law of the 12 that will immediately act on you and your life right after the moment you've understood it and embraced its principles. The law of relativity says that everything is relative and that nothing exists in isolation. It teaches us that the significance and value of any experience are not inherent, but rather dependent on our perspective. In essence, this law invites us to see life's events, circumstances, and challenges in relation to one another, offering a broader and more nuanced understanding. This law invites us to view our experiences through the lens of relativity. Unlike the laws of physics that Einstein brought forth, the cosmic law of relativity extends beyond the measurable world into the realm of human perception and experience. At its core, this law suggests that everything is relative. Our joys, sorrows, successes, and failures gain meaning only in relation to other experiences. It's a dance of perspectives and comparisons that shapes our understanding of the world around us. Let me tell you a short story that will portray how the law of relativity acts in our lives, how it can make your life the most fulfilling, but also how it can do the exact opposite if your relative view on life is inherently pessimistic. It's breaking dawn, and the sun is rising over Miami after the weekend. It looks like it will be a sunny Monday, marking the beginning of a new week. David is sipping what remains on the bottom of a champagne bottle after a long and fun night roaming between Miami's clubs. While preparing to go to bed, he's looking out to the bay, standing near the big windows of his high tower loft. The rising sun over the bay is offering a spectacular view, painting a perfect ending to what should have been an amazing night out. But David is not enjoying it. He just stares in the distance, thinking about that one exclusive club that he knows he couldn't get in. The club is one of the most exclusive ones in the world, and only the most influential people can be members of. He has everything. Money has never been a problem. He can buy almost anything, but not the power and influence on that higher level. With this thought haunting him, David goes to bed filled with frustration and sadness. In the bay, Cliff has just sailed off the pier with his new boat for a relaxing morning on the water around Miami with his wife. He enjoys his early retirement after 25 years of hard work as a lawyer. As he sits on the deck sipping the coffee, he looks at the high-rise building shining in the sun. In that moment, a feeling of frustration and sadness unveils him, since he always wished for a high-rise loft and to be able to afford anything and everything. Life after being an honest lawyer with strong morals isn't bad, but not nearly as profitable as his colleagues that embraced lower morals for the sake of higher fees. Cliff slowly sails off, but engulfed with the bitter taste of frustration. At the same time, on the road near the bay, Sarah is driving to work, waiting in line for the heavy morning traffic. While she's waiting, she turns to the bay and the ocean that is providing spectacular views of the sunrise. She sees Cliff's boat slowly sailing off, floating on the sun-bathed water. She imagines that the owner of the boat has an amazing life, filled with fulfillment and happiness, and she's immediately engulfed by a feeling of letdown and sadness. Although she's only 10 years into her career, she can't see past her desk job and never thought of taking action to pursue her dreams. Across the road, at the edge of a high-rise building, Amina is waking up by the sunrise warmth after another night sleeping on the streets. She is homeless for over a month due to an incredible series of events. While she's enjoying the sunrise, she sees Sarah in the car, thinking that it's so nice to have a secure job, a warm home in the evening, with every necessity taken care of. While Sarah drives off in the traffic, Amina smiles because she knows her situation won't be like this much longer. She's filled with optimism since tomorrow has an interview with a nonprofit organization that will help her with a temporary home and a job. While her situation was grim, she was grateful for every meal, every quiet night, and every sunrise she was lucky to witness while being homeless. She never lost hope and took action every day to get her life on track, and that's what got her the life-changing interview. Amina is the happiest of the 4 people we've known in this short story, because she always understood the power of gratitude, positivity, and optimism, while taking small steps every day to achieve her short and long-term goals. Sarah, Cliff, and David are living with a perpetual sentiment of frustration and sadness despite their good situation. This is because neither of them understood that they should appreciate what they have and shouldn't focus exclusively on what they don't have. Whether we're happy or not depends exclusively on our own perspective, and as you'll truly understand, it would be almost impossible to chronically feel unfulfilled or sad. Of course, you can't expect to be happy all the time, as we are complex beings, and the sinusoidal aspect of life is what makes it interesting and worth living. But taking into account the law of relativity principles, the proportion of happiness and fulfillment will always be greater than the opposite. To fortify the validity of the law of relativity, let's discover the insights of influential figures who have contemplated the relativity of human experience. Eleanor Roosevelt, the well-known activist and diplomat, said, "No one can make you feel inferior without your consent." With this famous quote, she captured the essence of the law of relativity in our emotional experiences. She understood that our perception of self-worth is relative, and by choosing how we react to external influences, we can shape our own reality. Viktor Frankl, psychiatrist and Holocaust survivor, expressed his existential philosophy in the book titled Man's Search for Meaning that sold more than 12 million copies and aligns with the law of relativity. He emphasized that even in the face of unimaginable suffering, individuals can find meaning by relating their experiences to higher values or a broader life purpose. The astrophysicist and science communicator Carl Sagan's reflections on the pale blue dot Earth offer a cosmic perspective on the law of relativity. From the vastness of space, our individual challenges and triumphs pale in comparison. This perspective encourages humility and a deeper appreciation for the interconnectedness of all life. Now that we understand the law of relativity, let's explore practical ways to integrate it into your daily life. Gratitude practice. Develop a gratitude practice to appreciate the relative abundance in your life. By recognizing the challenges faced by others, you can cultivate a sense of gratitude that transcends individual circumstances. Seek cosmic perspective. Occasionally step back and realize the cosmic perspective. In the grand scheme of the universe, our concerns and achievements may seem insignificant. This doesn't diminish their importance, but invites a sense of humility and interconnectedness. Cultivate empathy. Practice empathy by considering the perspectives of others. In moments of conflict or disagreement, acknowledging the relativity of experiences fosters understanding and opens the door to constructive dialogue. Mindful comparison. Engage in mindful comparison, not to diminish your struggles, but to gain a broader perspective. Recognize that challenges are relative and everyone is on their unique journey. This approach can reduce self-criticism and promote self-compassion. The law of relativity offers us a powerful lens through which to view and interpret our experiences. By understanding that everything is relative, we gain the wisdom to navigate life's challenges with resilience, empathy, and a broader perspective. If we brought value to your day, consider giving this video a thumbs up and sharing it with those who might benefit from the empowering knowledge of the law of relativity. Together, let's spread the wisdom that can help more people to find harmony to a unique existence.